Good morning. It is Thursday, January 21st, 2021, and this is your gaming morning show, Morning Gaming News. We have some Valve news this morning, both good and bad. So let's start with the good. Gabe Newell, Valve boss, confirmed in an interview with New Zealand's One News that they have a bunch of games that are in development that they're going to announce at some point. He says, quote, "It's fun to ship games." Which is good news because Valve at one point was like, "Nah, we're not gonna do the games thing anymore," and everyone was like, "But Half-Life and Portal." So they do have a number of games in development that they will announce at some point. And then the interview goes on to talk about how he's been in lockdown in New Zealand during the pandemic, which there could be worse places to be during a pandemic than New Zealand. Next up, also regarding Valve, on the bad side of things, Valve got fined 7.8 million euros for geo-blocking Steam games. This was Steam or Valve and a handful of developers, including Bandai Namco, Capcom, and then some smaller ones. So apparently they were giving out Steam keys that were region locked, which in the EU is not allowed. And so there's been an investigation going on for a number of years, and they finally made their ruling and fined those companies and Steam. Valve has come out and said that they're going to fight it. They were fully cooperative during the investigation, but they disagree with the EC's findings and the fine levied against Valve, saying that they did nothing to break any regulations or laws. So they will be fighting it. And last news story, this is from Wesley Yinpool of Eurogamer. The United Nations has made a game about the importance of the ozone layer. Reset Earth is a mobile game designed to give players a better understanding of the role of the ozone layer in protecting the planet, and it's due out in the App Store and Google Play on the 10th of February. And there's a trailer in the link we will provide.
I kind of like
so
that.
if you want to play, yeah,
I was gonna say I kind of like that because the thing about invisible things, right, is they're really hard to
see.
Visualize.
You can't see 'em.
Is what I was gonna say, which is true. I'm not lying to you. But yeah, I think it's neat to try to find a way to make it an easier thing to conceptualize. That's kind of where I was going with that.
For sure. So check that out. Check out the trailer. I haven't watched the trailer itself to see if it looks like anything worthwhile in terms of a game, but the message behind it, of course, is more than welcome. So we will be checking that out. And always last but never least, we finish off today's gaming morning show, Morning Gaming News, with the world-renowned segment within a segment where we look at what is out today. I had to pare down this list today.
Wow.
There were so many games. So this is the short list, which is still not short. We have Shing out on Xbox One and Switch. Air Bounce, the Jump and Run Challenge out on Xbox One. Ride 4 on Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S, and PlayStation 5. Unspottable out on Xbox One. Loot Hero DX out on Switch. Sally Face out on Switch. Tadpole Treble out on Switch. Frodoric the Driver out on Switch. Missile Dancer out on Switch. The Game Is On out on Switch. Bouncing Hero out on Switch. And Ocean's Heart out on PC. And for the most prestigious award in video game focused morning shows, your favorite segment within a segment within a segment, today's Name of the Morning goes to Lilies, Quietus of the Nights out on PC.
It's not quietist, it's quietus.
Quietus of the Nights.
So now eligible for Name of the Month, which we'll do at the end of the month. It would be February. I don't know, AJ, do you want us to push that to the 31st of February? But we have Name of the Month, and we will play our Name of the Month some point on our YouTube channel. And now, with Patreon too, we are planning to do a Name of the Month game giveaway. So we will do that at some point as well. Our Patreon is